The thing that I've learned is you need to be positive and then you need to work hard. My journey from developer to lead developer, it is a collective effort. I can't tell you in words, but I've done a lot of hard work for that.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes you need that reassurance. I'm really happy. Like, we are playing our part to learn AI.
So welcome to Life at Next podcast, Fizzah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's great to have you on. So you are a lead developer here at Next, is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
But before we start, for those that are listening or watching, don't forget to give us a like, smash that like button, give us a subscribe, and then let's dive in and take it on with Fizzah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So first of all, how did you, where did you come from? Like, how did you get to Next?
Okay, that's an interesting one. I have a
question again.
Yes, and I have a story to share behind it.
Yeah.
So basically, how my journey started for Next, I landed in UK by September 2019, and my husband was coming here for higher studies, so I came along. And I was working as a software developer full-time in Pakistan as well. I'm originally from Pakistan.
Okay.
Yeah, I was living in Karachi, and I was working there full-time as as a senior developer for last 5 years, right after my graduation. So when he was coming here, I came along, and I was working in another company here. It was a small-scale software house, and I was working there for 10 months. But then things changed and I was looking for another role. And to be very honest, I knew Next as a clothing brand. That's it. I never knew that.
First.
Yeah, I never knew that it has such a big tech department as well.
Yep.
So I came to know from one of my teammates over there, and he said that, Fizzah, you will be a perfect fit over there. You should apply. So I started looking for LinkedIn, for the job opportunities and everything. And then they reached out to me as well. And it was a swift one for me, that interviews and then the job role. And here I am. It's been 4.5 years.
At Next?
Yes.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. What motivated you to come from Pakistan then in the first place?
So like I said, that it was my husband's move. Like
Yeah.
he was coming here for higher studies and I came along. And to be very honest, there were a lot of challenges as well at that time because it was a complete different move. Cultural and then the region and everything. And especially for me, the biggest challenge was the weather here. I'm from a hotter country. So it was so difficult for me to get along with the weather. Like most of the time, it's hot or it's cold.
Yeah.
And even I still remember when we were in March 20, I used to ask my teammates that, when are we going to have hotter days? Like, it's raining and it's cold.
Yeah.
Please tell me, when can I wear my summer clothes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is what the biggest challenge for me. And then the culture. Obviously, English was not my native language. I was speaking Urdu over there. So I remember, on the start in 2020 or when I started my journey, you were not really used to of speaking English that much. Like I was doing work over there and I was working with the UK and US clients. So I was used to of speaking English, but then on back of the mind, you're just so used to of using Urdu that still I used to use few of the words and then I used to realize, no, Fizzah, hang on.
How did you learn? Like, how did you learn? Like, did you take like proper courses?
No, nothing at all. Because I think the best part is we have English as our language over there. Like I have all my studies in English. So obviously it was, in English, but then on my workplaces, the way that we are speaking here, we were speaking in Urdu. So that was another struggle that I had to get used to of spoken English as well. But then it was all good. Obviously, in the start, it was a struggle. And then the different environment at work as well, because the last company where I was working on, they were mostly native. So, get along with the people and then, talk to them of their interest because I was from a different background. So it was building up a lot of, self-doubts in me as well, that would I be able to do it? Because every day when I used to go back home and I used to be like, no, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. No, I can't do it anymore. But then I had a good family support system as well. So
Nice.
finally, everything good.
And then
Yeah.
you came to Next.
Yes.
And then
yeah.
you came to Next. So what caught your attention to Next? Because obviously you didn't start at Next. Why? You said you were a customer first. Which
Yeah.
I think a lot of us are here.
Yeah.
But what else? What's made you stop here for 4.5 years as well? Like, because that's quite a long time.
I think a good culture,
Good culture. Yeah.
to be very honest.
And what's
like,
a good culture for you? What's that?
making you comforting. Like, I feel at home.
Nice.
I don't know, maybe this is something that we have been telling to others as well, that Next, as an employer, making you feel at home. Like, I know there is flexibility. I can manage my work life and my personal life as well. So this is something that I love working here. And then I have nice teammates as well. Like, the team is
It
really
helps.
nice.
It
Yeah, the
helps.
team is
It
really
helps.
nice. So, and to be fair, it never came into my mind up till now. You don't know, but so far, I was really happy, and especially like I shared my journey as well, that I always had a chance to go on to the next ladder as well. So that is also one of the things that keeps you motivated to give yourself fully and work hard. So I think that's one thing. And like I said, that a good policy as well. Like, I always believe that everything is really I don't know how to say, like, very good. And I feel that I'm comfortable working here. I never had that thing where you feel that you have doubts that whether what you are working, is it right or not, or if you have that micromanagement culture. So I never faced that.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great. No, you've summed it up
Yeah.
really, really well. Like,
Exactly.
it's a really good way of putting it. And
Yeah.
I've been here 15 years, so
wow.
yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Started
Most of the time that
yeah. Started when I was really
yeah.
young. Let's
Oh,
say that. No, but I've been here a little while. But it's nice to hear what other people think.
Yeah.
And it's very consistent as well. It's not like one person thinks this, one person thinks that.
Yeah.
It's really, really consistent. So that's good to know.
Let me tell you, this is also one of the reasons why it's been 4.5 years, because whenever I met anyone in Next, everyone has been saying that they are here for 15 years or 20 years or 30 years. Then, it came into my mind that at least it's a company where I can stay for long.
Yeah.
So
It's really unusual as well.
Yeah.
It's really unusual, especially like as the work climate's changed a lot. It becomes less so, but you've still got people here that have been like, I'm here 15, but
Yeah.
it's not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not like you've got people that have done 20, 25, 30,
Yeah,
40
exactly.
years. Like, I think because you can do so many different jobs and roles, and there's so many industries, you can get, and there's so many new challenges all the time, like
Yeah.
you said, and the culture's great. It just all adds to it. It's really good. And I'm guessing you didn't start as a lead developer then,
No,
did you?
no,
No.
no.
So you came in as a developer, is that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
cool. And then what was that like, going from a developer to a lead developer? What do you think's been the main difference?
I think I would like to cover one point here that
Yeah.
I forgot to in my initial question, that like I said, that I was working as a senior developer in Pakistan. But then that was another challenge that I had to face when I came here, because obviously, like, just imagine it was a journey from scratch. So I had to sacrifice on my salary, my designations. And that's the reason why I started as a developer.
Wow, nice.
Exactly. But that was not at all a demotivating factor for me, because I had to settle into the new environment. So I accepted the role, started as a developer, and then I kept on, because something that I've learned with my career, it's been 10 years that I've been working in tech industry. I started right after my graduation. The thing that I've learned is you need to be positive, and then you need to work hard. So I was never afraid of working hard.
That's
That
good.
is something I've
It's
learned.
essential here as well. It's
It
essential.
is.
Yeah.
And even as a developer, when I started, like I said, that I had a lot of self-doubts at that time. There was a very different phase. Like, even if I do my analysis, I can see that I'm a very different person now. I can speak. But at that time, because I didn't know anything about the company, I didn't know any product, anything. So it was very difficult to put your ideas on the table as well. But again, I tried to learn, and the other lead devs, other senior devs, other teammates were really, really helpful. They were there to help you. So I think I would say even my journey from developer to lead developer, it is a collective effort.
Nice.
Like everybody has helped me. Everybody was there to tell me like what's going on, how you can learn something new. Like, say suppose they are working on the project and I've been put on that project newly. So they were there to tell me all the things that have been done. So I think it's the environment again, like we talked
Yeah.
about.
The culture,
Exactly.
the environment.
But from myself, I would say hard work.
Yeah.
Because-
that's great.
Yeah, I can't tell you in words, but I've done a lot of hard work for that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got big respect for people.
Yes.
Do you enjoy the hard work as well?
I think I do,
I
but
do,
then,
yeah.
but then a disclaimer: you need some recognition as well for that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so hard work.
Yeah. Hard
It's
work,
good
but
when
have
you
a bit
have-
of fun as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I think that's a big thing of here that everyone wants to work really, really hard and do the best thing.
Exactly.
But also enjoy it.
Yeah,
Enjoy why you're doing it. So go and have that time away with your family, friends, or whatever you want to do.
yeah,
You said there as well. Obviously, you've been in tech industry 10 years, and obviously there's always like a stigma around or a stereotype around women in tech as well. So what's that? What's that been like working at Next, like being a woman in tech as well?
I think comfortable. No,
Yeah?
not here. But
even-
obviously, I had few stories
Yeah?
before, but that's not from Next. Like, I still believe that the stigma is there. We need to work hard for that. We need to, just swipe away from that. But it will take time.
Yeah.
I think the main reason is that we don't have a lot of female representations as well in the tech industry. Like I can give you my example that I'm the only female in my product team.
Right.
We have different product teams in our domain, but then the product team that I'm working in, I'm the only female. So you can see that why we call it a male dominating.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of representations from male,
Yeah.
but then females are less in number.
Yeah. And do you think
So-
do you think as well there you said that like how there's like role models or representation? Do you think like because you think of like the massive tech companies in the world, they're all male as well,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah.
It kind of needs the
I think we do. Yeah.
need more
we-
of those role models
Yes.
and then encourage even more women.
Yes.
And even people like yourself just coming
Yeah.
to this podcast.
Exactly.
There could be someone that like 17, 18.
And I'll be very honest with you. Not necessarily that role model needs to be a woman. It could be a male. It could be a
okay.
male as well. Like for
Interesting.
me, it was my brother.
Really?
Yeah, because he was in the tech industry for I think now he has been in the tech industry for 20 years.
Wicked.
Yeah, so at the time when I was doing my graduation, he was already there for 7 years. And when I started applying for different jobs in Pakistan, so he said to me, he actually motivated me. He said that, Fizzah, you can do it. You have that capability to do
Nice.
it. So again, I would say that it could be anyone.
Yeah.
It could be a male or a female. But sometimes you need that reassurance
Yeah.
that you have that ability to do. Because most of the time, I think I'm a kind of person, I always doubt myself that how come me? But you need that reassurance from someone. And for me, it was in my family. So again, I would say it could be anyone. But we need more role models in this industry that can motivate females as well to join.
Brilliant. So we're going to move on to this or that now. So it's just some quick fire questions.
Okay,
Just general questions, so don't worry.
bring it on.
Bring it on. I love it. So in terms of this or that, unlimited coffee or unlimited snacks in the break room?
Oh. I'm going to go for snacks.
Over coffee?
Yes. I'm not a coffee person. Sorry,
Oh,
please,
tea?
guys.
No hot drinks?
No.
Oh, okay.
Finally, I started going for hot chocolates just recently because I had to.
Yeah.
Because of the weather.
Because it's cold. Yeah.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
it's cold. Because
So,
it's cold.
yeah, snacks for
Cool.
me.
Would you prefer, I mean, I think I know the answer to this one. Would you prefer to work in a really hot environment, working though, or a really cold environment?
What do you think?
I think you prefer a warm environment, let's
Yes.
be honest. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
You're definitely good.
Yeah.
But not too warm in the office though. Or,
No. I think hot outside and then cold inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the dream.
yeah,
It's the dream.
like warmer in general.
Yeah. Would you prefer so say when you're like developing and obviously being a lead developer, I guess you don't code as much as you used to, but when you do, would you prefer to listen to music or podcasts? Like what gets you in the zone? Music. What kind of music?
Oh, it could be anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
Not got a go-to playlist or anything like that.
Not really.
No.
No.
That's fine. That's
Something that can distract me from outside noise and I can only concentrate
yeah,
on work.
that's important when you do
Yes,
stuff like that.
yes,
I imagine.
yeah.
Is it? Do you when you code? Do you have to really get in the zone? Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah. Sometimes it is very important. Yeah.
Would you want to work in a job where you work solo, or you're always in a team?
Team.
Yeah. Why?
I like to collaborate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So team.
That's nice.
I'll prefer team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
I think solo's nice. I think solo sounds nice.
Yeah, but then
but I think you get bored.
yeah. So I think team.
Definitely team. Definitely
Teamwork.
team.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then last one.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather spend the day just doing like day-to-day easy tasks, like just all repetitive easy tasks, or have some massive complex issues?
It depends. How are you feeling that day?
Yeah, what mood you're in.
Yeah.
How warm it is outside, yeah?
Exactly. As a lead, I would say that it has been shifted to complex tasks.
Yeah,
more.
I bet.
So now I would prefer some easygoing, slow and slow task where I know what I need to do. So it's a mix.
Nice. And in terms of kind of, like kind of just moving on now in terms of like just recapping kind of some of the things, where are you looking to kind of, what are you excited for? Because you've been here 4.5 years and from the way you're talking about the business, I'm guessing you're wanting to stay and kind of keep on growing. What are you looking forward to it next, or the future of next technology?
I think as a future of next technology, it is going in right direction.
Yeah.
Like I think even if you would agree as well, recently that AI boom that we have across the globe. So I'm really happy that Next is also adapting to the changes which are happening in the tech industry. So, especially because I have a lot of tech people working here as well, friends and then my family as well. So whenever we are sitting together and talking about the latest trends going on, so I know I can put something on the discussion as well, that what my company is doing to grow further. So as I'm really happy. Like we are playing our part to learn AI, and we have all the AI tools these days, which your management is emphasizing on as well, that you have to learn, and then you have to use in your day-to-day job as well, which is fair, which is going to improve your efficiency, because even I'm using a lot of them, and I can see that they are improving my efficiency. I can do obviously this is one brain that I'm using and I'm doing it on my own.
Yeah.
But then it's AI. So
Yeah.
why not? If an AI can tell you something in literally 1 minute, so why not use that and improve your efficiency? So I'm really happy that Next is going in the right direction of learning. And see, the time when I started, the team that I'm working in, we had a lot of legacy code as well at that time. But now, after 4.5 years, I can see that we were in the modernization phase and we have modernized everything. So that's a biggest example that how positive and where we are moving forward.
Yeah, there's been a lot of modernisation.
A lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot everywhere. And that's been down to people's hard work as well as AI as well.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Next has done, we were doing a lot of stuff with probably some
Exactly.
of the legacy stuff.
Yes.
And now we're modernising, and then it just makes you think, wow, what are we going to do in the
Yeah.
future? Like with all these
Exactly.
like modern,
Yes.
this modern infrastructure and tools, we're just going to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
I feel happy about it that I've been part of that modernization project in my team. So I know, like, I've seen both. I've seen the time when we were on the legacy code, and now I've seen the time, where everything is modernized. For our team, everything is modernized. And I'm really happy, like, we can see the difference as well, that it's a lot efficient. So, yeah, I think the good thing is that Next is ready to adapt to new technologies and then new things coming into the market, so which is very good.
Great. Well, I think that's an absolute fantastic place to end there, Fizzah. I mean, thank you for coming on the Life at Next podcast. And for those that aren't, please like and subscribe. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much.